Hey, Georgie Garcia here. So today I'm going to pop on and ask you, have you become complacent? Have you become complacent in your business, in life? And basically you just think that your purpose is to get up, go to work, come home, get up, go to work, come home. Well, we were all meant for something greater than that. And so if you become complacent in your life, then you need to stop and take a step back and figure out what it is that you want. Now, when you enter into life, you have to have a why that's greater than you. Especially if you're entering into the network marketing business and you become complacent in your business, then you have to sit there and figure out what your why is. Now, when I entered into the network marketing business, I knew nothing about network marketing. I didn't know what it was. I mean, I've heard of sales businesses and stuff, but I've never known what network marketing was. And I was so stuck in a place where I had a salary job for 14 years and everything was dandy and life was great. But I was complacent and I didn't realize that until that moment when I lost it. And it was right around Christmas time, and the guy that I worked for came at me and said, hey, life has changed for me. I'm not going to need you anymore. I'm not going to need your services. And I thought, what? I never thought this would happen. Hey, Sarah, thanks for popping on. I never thought this would happen. I was like cushy life. I had my salary. Everything was paid for every month. And then that happened. And then I realized I had become complacent in my life. My life had become cushy, but I wasn't searching for anything deeper. I wasn't searching for that greater vision. And sometimes in life, the problems that come about in front of us are there to propel us to the next level. They're there to propel us to do something greater, to gain our vision. What are we here to serve for? Who are we here to serve for? And so in your business, if you become complacent, then you are basically telling people that it's okay to do the same thing. But if you rise to the occasion every time, then you're going to attract people to that place that is greater, and you're going to know exactly what it is that you're here for. So let me just give you an example in a business. If you don't know your why, then you need to go back to it every single time. Now, my why is my kids, because I have no choice. I can't be stuck in that moment where somebody told me they don't need me anymore and I no longer have a salary. So I found this business and it was put on my plate, and I chose to take a leap of faith on it. And it's probably been the best thing that's ever happened because it's gotten me out of my comfort zone. I'm no longer complacent in life, and I'm doing things that I've never done before. And so sometimes, whatever it is that you believe in, but I believe in God. God isn't concerned about you or your situation. He's concerned about how you're going to use your situation and how you're going to use it to define that moment. Or how you're going to respond to it too, which is even more important. How are you going to respond to the things that are placed in front of you? And so being complacent in my life, I realized I wasn't serving anybody. I was serving myself. And all I was caring about was that I got a check and I came home and I was with my family, and that was it. But that wasn't what was important. That's not where I was meant to be in life. I'm meant to serve and help others and help people see the greater thing in their life. And so the problem is staying in one place. You get to the moment where it's comfortable. And then once you get stuck outside your comfort zone, hey Michael, thanks for popping on. Once you get stepped outside your comfort zone, then that's when change starts to happen. That's when things really start to move forward. And if you're trying to grow a team of people or a business, then you need to be the example. Step out of that comfort zone. Hey, Samantha. You got to step out of the comfort zone. You have to. You have to be in a place where you're no longer complacent. You have to, you could be at the top of your company and be the top leader, but if you're still not achieving those small little things or those awards, that whatever it is that they're giving you, then you're not being an example to your team. So why should they grow if you're not growing? You have to constantly grow. So when I joined this thing, it wasn't just about a product. I love my product, don't get me wrong. I love what I sell, and I think it sells itself, but I'm not selling the product. I'm not selling anything. I'm basically here to help people succeed. I'm here to get people out of that place of complacency where they think that all they're meant for is being on that 9-to-5 job, or that they don't deserve the greater vision, or they don't deserve the dream home that they wanted, because everybody deserves that. And so if you sit there and you remember that vision every moment, that you get that no, or you get that I didn't achieve that goal, or I had a really bad month, whatever it is, if you keep that vision in your mind and you keep that why, that is what's going to keep you going. Because this business, it's not easy. You're going to get more no's than you are yeses. And you know that. If you're struggling right now, you know that. You've gotten a lot of no's and you're getting frustrated. And then you get stuck in that area of complacency. Hey, Haley, thanks for popping on. You get stuck in that moment of complacency. And you're just like, I want to give up. This is too hard. I don't want to do this anymore. And then you need to think about your why again. Why did you get into this business? My why is very deep. And it goes beyond just my kids, and it goes beyond things that I can't even explain. And I will share more in depth on another video. But let me ask you something. Give yourself a place to dream. Give yourself a place to dream big. And take a moment and say to yourself, if time and money were no object, what would your life look like? What would your house look like? What would your finances look like? What would the schooling for your kids look like? What would your vacation look like? What would you feel like every day if time and money were not an issue? Then write that down and be very clear about it. Be very specific. And don't say, I wish this, I wish that. No. You need to step into the idea that you will say, I am this, or I will have this house that has that, or my kids will go to such and such school, or my kids will be able to afford soccer cleats whenever they want. Whatever it is that is propelling you, that drives you internally, make that passion burn inside of you. And when it does, go back to it when you get stuck in that time of complacency, and let that propel you forward. And that will also propel your team to move forward, or your business to grow even further. So don't ever get stuck in that moment, because what you have to do is go back to that piece of paper that you wrote down with those affirmations, and you were so clear on that vision that you said, okay, this is hard, but I'm not stuck. This may be a moment where I have to take another different path, or I have to try a little something different because something's not working. And then go write that vision as plainly as you can see it. Craft it in stone. Carry it with you. Put it in your pocket. So that way, next time that you get stuck in your business and you don't know what to do, and you don't know how to get out of that moment, or you're ready to give up, find your reason not to give up, because you were meant for something greater. Every time that you succeed, you're going to help somebody else succeed. Remember that, because this is something that's not just about you. It's about serving other people. So, I hope that you guys found value in this, and it's a passion of mine to see people succeed, and it's really important that I get it out there that if you need help, let me know, because I'm here to give you whatever advice you need, and I want to help you succeed, and I want to see everybody's dreams and passion come to fruition. So I hope you found value in this, and you guys have a fabulous week, and we will talk soon. All right?